And welcome back to another extra movie review for all you quarantine people. And today I'm going to talk about the film A Dirty Shame. A Dirty Shame is a 2004 movie by John Waters. Now, John Waters is known for his extreme transgressive sex movies, from Pink Flamingos to Desperate Living to his Hollywood movies like Hairspray and Crybaby. Now, when you see a John Waters movie, you know it's John Waters movie. Almost all his plots are about two different groups of people feuding, and in this movie, it's about the neuters versus the perverts. Now, in this movie, Tracy Ullman plays Sylvia, who gets a concussion and becomes the 12th sex apostle who will find the new sex position and liberate sex. And I think that's a perfect plot for Waters. But the thing about this movie is it doesn't feel like Waters has his pulse, or like he said, like the man in the Pink Flamingos trailer said, has his hand up America's ass. This feels very much like Waters commenting on sex culture, especially times during the internet where this stuff was more available. It wasn't as transgressive, it wasn't as new, it wasn't as fresh. It's like he just read about it on Wikipedia or on the internet and thought, why don't I just put this in a movie? With his old movies, it's like he was part of this underground that really changed the landscape. Here he's just kind of going with the curb. And this just felt really at home with all the 2000 sex comedies. There's fucking CGI squirrels. Like, in the John Waters movie, actually, this movie had some awful CGI. This is literally John Waters' worst movie. This is his worst feature film. I've never seen any of his shorts, so I don't know. Well, I haven't seen all his movies. This is probably the worst movie I've seen. I still haven't seen a lot of them, but me and I'm a patron of Jim Jizro, who I admire very much. He's my favorite YouTube reviewer. Him and me are going to do a John Waters seminar on an upcoming movie podcast I have. And we'll talk a little bit about Dirty Shame and how it hurt him, and he thought will make a movie soon. So that really sucks. I think the only thing he ever did after Dirty Shame is the one thing he showed at art galleries called the Kitty Flamingos, which is a kid version of Pink Flamingos. I don't really think this movie is very good. It's pretty bad, actually. I think this is John Waters' worst movie, at least the one I've seen. And Jim Jizro has seen all of his movies and reviewed them all. If you want to see an even better review than this of Dirty Shame that goes really into it of why it doesn't work, please check out Jim Jizro's review of A Dirty Shame and his whole John Waters retrospective. I might do a retrospective of John Waters myself, but it probably won't be as in depth and as so much of a fan as Jim Jizro was, because Jim Jizro is from Baltimore, as John Waters say, Balmer, for like the Balmer accent. But yeah, I really think the performances in this movie are very John Waters. The dialogue is very John Waters. There's some extreme stuff. There's stuff with bears. This movie seems very dated, even though it's only from 2004, and it really feels from 2004. And again, there's some awful CGI. I don't think the acting's bad. I really like Tracy Ullman, and I really did like Selma Blair in her role, although it's not very big. She's on the cover of the movie. She's a lady with giant breasts. And you would think she'd be in. I thought she'd be in it more. Being Selma Blair, a pretty big star. And the only reason I watched it is because I rented it. I wanted to see if it really is John Waters' worst movie. I've heard it was, and it really is. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't. And it was part of the. Dude, I have a video store. I rented 6 movies for like $4. They have the thing where it's 2 for $1. Most of their movies are 2 for $1, except for new releases and favorites section, and they have free kids movies. So I got the SpongeBob movie for free. I also got License to Kill. I got Lady Killers. I got Dirty Shame. I got Devil Rejects and Halloween, all for the watch. But yes. I really just pumping out reviews as much as I can. I don't review any movie I get off Family Video, so I'm just going to review a bunch of movies, try to give you guys content to watch. But yes, if you think about checking out John Waters' work, probably don't start with A Dirty Shame. You probably want to end with it. But you end on a sad note, showing that the great John Waters made a pretty bad movie. So if you've seen A Dirty Shame while I talk about it, just comment below. Like I said, my movie's still in production. I hope to finish it soon. I'll see you guys later.